In this episode, it's Midwest Ford Fest in Blue Springs, Missouri. Welcome to the channel. I'm Grant Tommy. This is Straight Six Fan, your home for offbeat hot rodding, and well, it is like 6:30 a.m. on a Saturday morning, and you're asking, well, why are you in Project Ford Fairmont at 6:30 on a Saturday morning? Well, that's because Project Ford Fairmont's going to its first car show. There's an all Ford car show on the other side of the Kansas City Metro from where I live. About probably 50-minute drive for me. And I've entered it into the car show. Now it's been pretty rainy. We're probably gonna get dumped on today, but you know, this is a rain or shine show, and so we're going no matter what. And just kind of excited. Letting the car warm up right now, but yeah, let's keep going. So I'm calling this the second episode of Fairmont Files, and the reason being, well, it's because we're driving the car somewhere. This is the first one. Well, that's when I went to see Will's Wheels here in the Kansas City Metro, so we can detail the car out. But what makes this episode exciting is we're gonna run into not one, but at least two other Fairmont owners. One who you've seen on this channel before, and that's Steven with his Bullet Fairmont, and I'll leave that video up over here in case you haven't seen that one. And then the other guy is another local Fairmont fanatic, and he's actually bringing his Durango. So that's like in the 80s, there was a conversion company that turned these Futuras into like an El Camino. There's enough trunk space and back seat that they would turn them into like a Ranchero is maybe a better name to use here for the all Ford perspective, since we're going to an all Ford show. But funny thing about him, and I don't know if he wants his name on this episode or not, but he actually owned this car for a brief period of time. He sold it to the guy I bought it from, and he got it from the original owner, more or less. So it'll be fun to, we're hoping to park all three of our rides together at the show, kind of show up at the same time. So anyway, it'll be cool to feature those in this episode. So stick around and I'll give you coverage of not only their cars, but the Midwest Ford Fest. Well, so how about that? That was a good car show, and wouldn't you know, old Project Low Fairmont won Most Unique Award at the car show. So that's awesome. Like all this blood, sweat, and tears for almost 3 years. Wasn't trying to rhyme there, but I did. Totally worth it. I mean, if it never wins another award at a car show again, I don't care. To win one's beyond what I thought could ever happen with this car. So, so far so good. I mean, it's a 50-mile drive, 50, maybe 51, I don't remember, between my house and Blue Springs. So, again, setting a new distance record with the car. Made itself out there just fine. So far so good. On the way back, we're running about 180. Holding good oil pressure. So, what's not to like about the car? Getting close to. I need to change the oil for. I was going to do basically a 500-mile break-in, so I'm almost there. But yeah, that's man, isn't that awesome? So hey, if you want to catch up and figure out how I got to this point with Project Low Fairmont, I'll leave some other videos over here. Otherwise, that's going to do it for this episode. And so, to all 6 fans out there, thanks for watching.